Hello everybody, welcome back to Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. Last episode we woke up from a well that we've been in for I don't even know how long, and we got our hair, or our master I guess, and we attempted to help him escape from a place he was captured in, but we ended up getting our arm chopped off, and now we found ourselves in this temple here. So we're going to go ahead and start heading towards Ashina Castle and to get him back. This right here is the grappling hook feature. It's one of the main features that you'll be using on your arm and is very essential to the game right here. But it's going to move on. And this game is very beautiful. I mean, you can't really tell from the beginning part, and it might not even show that much on the recording, but my god, does the game look good. So let's go on ahead and head down here and get some money by killing some early enemies right here. Now, in the beginning, they're not going to really be all that hard, but they build up pretty quickly, and we just got new sculptors out of right there, and we can travel to different ones now that we have more than one. So, just some quick stuff that we can find over here. Let's go ahead and get a quick death blow on this guy. And whenever you acquire enemy loot, you can do like a little wind thing by holding a button, and all the loot in the area just comes to you. You don't have to actually go and physically grab it, which I think is a really cool and unique feature. But anyways, let's go and clap this guy right here. And while you can sneak attack, if you're a new player, it is very useful to confront these guys up front and practice your deflecting skills. And I just died. I forgot you couldn't grapple over to that location. You're supposed to go over here and fall through right there. And we're going to get our first Akko Sugar, which is basically just a small little sugar that boosts your attack power for a short amount of time. It's basically just like a power-up in a way. But let's continue on here. Let's go over here. There's a bunch of guys guarding that area. So we're going to avoid them for a few seconds and get them from the back. Alright, let's go on past here real quick. And we can skip all those guys, but let's go ahead and get this Sculptor's Idol right here real quick. And don't worry about enemies seeing you whenever you're at Sculptor's Idol, because you can just rest and they'll like despawn and not notice you. So that's good. And where's the spot we can grapple back up at again? And this right here is where we're gonna get our first prosthetic tool, the shuriken wheel, made by the mechanical genius Gauguin. And if we take that back to the sculptor, we can get it fitted and have a prosthetic tool that we can use. Pretty neato. Let's go ahead and kill this boy real quick. It may be good practice early on just to kill some of these guys right here. Alright, I killed some of those enemies over there prior, and I ended up resting here. So let's go ahead and continue moving on over here. We'll get up right here. And we'll go past this guy right here right now, because I don't think we're capable of fighting him just yet. Probably should just go back to the temple so we can get that prosthetic tool fitted. Yeah, you'll end up getting a lot of tools though as you further progress on. But let's head back here real quick and let's go to this guy right here, the sculptor. And he's got a shinobi tool. And we'll fit this right here. And we're gonna get our first tool, which is the loaded shuriken.
If you want more, you need to search for more shinobi. There's no telling the least I could.
Alright, so you gotta actually equip the tools on. Let's go ahead and do that, and we can fire shurikens now, which is pretty handy at times, honestly. But let's go ahead and rest here real quick, and we'll travel back to the area we were previously in. I died one time. I didn't really explain it, but basically how the death system works in this game is that whenever you die once, you come back again. You can either choose to die off after you die the first time, or you can choose to resurrect and come back again. The only bad thing about resurrecting again is that it spreads a disease called dragon rot, which basically means that it makes it harder for you to fight, and you have a thing in the bottom tab right there that says unseen aid 30%. That's basically the game's luck counter that you'll win a battle. So yeah, so the more you die after resurrecting twice, basically the harder it is to continue going. But let's get further on over here. Let's go ahead and kill us some boyos real quick right here. Go ahead and get a death blow on that guy real quick. Alright, let's call those guys. And I don't think any more of them notice me as of now. Never mind. Maybe. But, let's... that guy right here, and there's a group of 3 soldiers walking right there. If you really don't want that much challenge, just pass them right now. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just gonna go ahead and pass them real quick. Just come up here real quick and wait for things to calm down. If you get in a situation that you really want to be in, just come up here real quick. Actually, now that I mention it, there's actually a guy right up here that is a new person we could talk to. This guy right here.
Care to purchase an offering? Indeed, I sell items to be offered to the dead, so they might rest in peace. From the looks of you, I'd wager you know a thing or two about death. Go on.
Alright, so one of the interesting things we can get from him, not really pellets, we can get those anywhere, but Robert's firecrackers. Those actually become pretty handy, and we're going to end up actually fighting a lot of enemies around here to get that. But first, let's come up here real quick, and let's get a light coin purse, which basically what the purpose of that is that whenever you die, you lose half of your money. So if you have a rack load of money that you don't want to lose, you can put it in a coin purse, and you won't lose it whenever you die. So that's convenient. But I'm just going to get a quick death blow on this guy right here. Just going to move out the way real quick here so that no one particularly sees anything. Those guys will walk by, and I can get a quick death blow on this guy right here. Alright, buddy, you can go for it. Take a swing. Take a swing, dude. Come on. Go for it. Got him. Alright. Alright, let's go on ahead and keep moving. We can talk to an older woman right here.
Is that you, Inosuke? My son. Have you seen the young master?
I am not your son.
Not your son.
There you go again, Inosuke. You always tease that I'm getting senile, but a mother knows her own son. Well, anyway, take this bell. It's a charm I made with the young master in mind. Please, offer it to Buddha for his sake.
Alright, so we got the young lord's bell charm, which is a bell charm received from an old woman who asked that it be offered to a Buddha. So that can actually be of importance because we can actually offer that to a Buddha in the temple we were at. What is this guy? I've never actually talked to him before.
Who is it? Is somebody there?
Yes.
Voice? No. Could it be? Sir, my name is Sanosuke Nogami, the vassal of the Hirata family.
Oh, this is her son. Holy crap.
I ask a favor. Might you look in on the old lady in that house? She's my mother, but her mind is failing.
I met your mother. She gave me a bell.
She did she? You have my thanks. That bell's troubled her for a long, long time. She kept muttering incoherently. Something about offering it to Buddha. Sir, I wanted to thank you for that bell's trouble she kept.
Okay, yeah. Alright, so that guy's basically just there to tell you that you need to just take it to Buddha. But real quick before we do that, I want to get a little farther in over here because we can go down here. And what is this? What do we get from here? Got a gotcha sugar, which the high senpao priest gave us candy. Alright, it's basically just like a sneak power up. So we can take that, go over here. This game isn't hard, it's just I'm bad. Really now? This is what we call bullshit. Stay hidden in these leaves right here. Go over here. There's a guy with a cannonball over there, that's why you're hiding from him. And the guy who just like stood up right in friggin' front of him. But you can go up behind him if you're smart and get an easy death blow. And later on, these guys become a pain in the ass. But gunpowder right there, that's actually used to upgrade materials. I'm probably going to get those three guys down there once he walks away real quick. I think there's a guy that way. There is not, but there is a item right here. It's a pellet. Can't open that door. So let's get back up here real quick. And that guy should be walking back away now. So once he gets in a measurable distance away, I'm going to jump after that guy right there because that guy is actually stronger than the one on the right. You can tell because the guys in the hats usually are way stronger. So I'm gonna get a death blow on this guy real quick. I forgot there's another one actually right there too. We're at him. As that guy's walking, you can go behind him real quick. And get a death blow on him. Pretty easy stuff. Let's keep on going. Shit, I didn't make it up there in time. Alright, well we can head up here. And we can kill this ostrich. there's a guy down here that we can talk to.
I know you. Yeah. You're that good Sir Shinobi, sir. I haven't seen you since that night.
What night?
You don't remember?
No.
I see. You don't remember. Listen, sir. You and I, we met before. I was a thief back then. But those days are behind me. Now, I'm an upright and honest merchant. Only problem is, being broke, I don't have anything to sell. So, good sir, would you mind lending me just a few coins to get my business going? I'll stock something useful just for you. Oh, you bet I will. And as a little bonus, I'll tell you all about that night. What do you think? Pretty good deal, right?
Let's see.
Oh?
Alright, let's see how much coins we have. We got 197. I kind of want to save up the 500 to get Robert's firecrackers, which is a really good prosthetic that you'll need for fighting one of the hard bosses.
What do you think?
But I'll get the info.
Here's some coin. Now talk.
Yes, that night. So my gang broke into the Hirata estate. Now, as you're aware, the Hirata family is part of the Ashina. Now, normally they'd mop the floor with petty thieves like us. No sweat. But it just so happens we broke in during it was a prime opportunity. There's you're looking for something. At least, look, that's all I know.
I see.
Yeah. Look, you still... Listen. Good sir, for a price, I might be able to tell you some... for a price, of course. I'll procure some...
Alright, you don't really need to come back to that guy. He'll never actually really offer anything that important. But we can get a little tidbit right here and get a little remnant.
Was from Hirata. I must pay my respects. Lord Kuro. Lady Emma. Are there other Hirata survivors? There are very few of us left. I see. Apologies. There's no end to those who seek the dragon's heritage. This was their fate. Because of those that pursue me. I didn't mean to involve them.
Alright, so, let's head up here real quick. You can grab up here, where is it? You can get some spirit emblems in the fire right there. There's some kind of item, though, right here that you can grab, I think. Should be. Yeah, right there. That's what I was looking for. Alright, you can get, some pellets right there. And let's go ahead and... Oh yeah, there's conversation we can eavesdrop on.
I don't feel safe with that big bastard that's tied up next to us. I'd rather not be gravely injured just before the war begins.
It's the worst habit. Only God those that I fear fight. That's what the Lord's proclamation said.
Proclamation. What a joke. Ashina sure has a funny way of preparing for war.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get a death blow on these guys real quick, but... Alright, so the big chain guy that they were talking about is this guy right here, the big massive chain ogre, and enemies with red eyes, apparently, as we learned from there, do not like fire, which is why we're trying to get the firecracker prosthetic so we can use that against him. But in order to do that, we have to have 500 gold. So you're probably going to have to do a bit of farming around on the enemies in order to get that much this early into the game. But it is a really useful prosthetic, and I definitely recommend getting it this early on. So I'm probably going to actually do that. So, but before we do that, I'm going to get the sculptors out right here. And rest real quick. And that guy right there, the ogre, is way too hard for us right now. So that other guy earlier, there was a little boss guy earlier that we can fight. And I gotta deal with this dude real quick. Alright guys, I'm back. I've got enough money now. I've got 521 coins that I can use to get the firecrackers. And those are going to be really useful fighting the ogre over there in that area. But anyways, I'm going to head back over to Sculptor's Idol so we can head back to the dilapidated temple to get that prosthetic put together. See if she has anything to say.
Yes,
I saw you and Lord Kuro in a vision.
a vision.
Yes. Where is Lord Kuro right now?
He's being kept near the keep at Ashina Castle. The gate to the castle, however, is shut.
I see.
Alright, so let's talk to the sculptor real quick.
What is it?
Seems to me you're more like a shinobi than before, if only a little. Take this.
So we just got a Shinobi esoteric text,
Shinobi
which
fortune.
basically what it is, I'll save the time. Basically what it is that blue skill bar right there is basically how many new abilities you can unlock, because an esoteric text basically unlocks a new skill set. Like we got the Shinobi skill set now. You get a prosthetic and an Ashina skill set as well later on. And basically the amount of skill points that you have, the little blue bar, is how many points you can unlock in those skills. So we're going to go ahead and get the prosthetics done real quick.
An old woman asked me to offer it to Buddha.
That bell. Have you seen it before?
No, it was unfamiliar.
It appears the bell disagrees. I think it's trying to tell you something.
What?
Give it as an offering. The kind-faced Buddha near the wall is different from the Buddhas I make. It was carved by the hand of the true sculptor.
Alright, well before we do that, let's go ahead and fit the prosthetic on the Shinobi Firecracker. And now we've got two new ones that we can use. And then we can use that against the ogre. But let's actually do what the sculptor was saying, and let's take the bell over to this Buddha right here.
Close your eyes. Hear the bell speak to you. The bell's chime will stir your thoughts and awaken old memories from their slumber.
3 years ago. Where the hell are we? Oh shit. We're at Wolf's old home right now, the Hirata estate, as it's getting burned down, like that guy, the thief told us it was. Alright, well I think this is going to be the end of this episode. Next episode we're going to go in the Hirata estate and kind of relive our past and see what happened to us previously. On the bottom left and right corner of this video are 2 different videos of mine that you can watch if you like this one. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.